Hello, NinBuzz! My name is 331, and I'm going to be giving you some legendary capturing guides for Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. I'm only going to be showing Pokemon Black 2, however, I'm going to be pointing out any version exclusives we do encounter. The first Pokemon I'm going to be doing is Cobalion. Cobalion is a steel fighting Pokemon and the head of the Musketeer trio. Let's get started. So the first place you're going to want to come is Route 6. And you'll hear Cobalion's cry, and you'll hear him jump down. This is a required thing, so don't worry about missing it. After this, you'll now have unlocked Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. If you try doing any of those events, which is impossible unless you use cheats, before doing this, they won't show up. So, Team Plasma Sage and another man, I'm not quite sure who this man is, will come and start talking to you about Cobalion and the other two. Don't worry, they will not battle you. But and I guess, and the only requirement is that you beat Clay to be able to do this. So, you're gonna want to fly all the way to Lacunosa Town to be able to do this. And don't worry, this is not in the aftergame like in Black and White 1. This is actually just after the 6th gym. So you're gonna want to ride your bike or whatever all the way to Route 13, then just walk down here and there's Cobalion just sitting there doing the usual stuff. So as with all legendaries, you're gonna want to save before taking him on, obviously. Because in case you accidentally kill it, which I think this was my 4th attempt you're seeing here actually. So, yeah, this is Cobalion. As I said earlier, he is steel fighting, head of the Musketeer trio, which actually consists of 4. His moves are Helping Hand, Retaliate, Iron Head, and Sacred Sword. His ability is Justified. He's a pretty cool guy, actually. Yeah. But let's just nibble his HP down a little bit. Yeah, critical hit. Forgot about that, actually. So, yeah, I think his HP could do a little bit more nibbling down before I start chucking Ultra Balls at him. Because, obviously, I'm going to want to show you the catch. Oh, and I want to make it as easy as possible. If you have someone that can, like, paralyze or put him to sleep, that would be really good. Fortunately, the only thing I have is Lucario's Force Palm, which isn't very good because Lucario gets one-hit KO'd by his Sacred Sword. But I think I'm gonna put a little super speed here. I'm still gonna commentate, don't worry. Just because the capturing phase is kind of long, and yeah, don't worry about the sudden change of music, it's because it's sort of sped up. It's hard to tell, but it is sped up by about 2 minutes. But anyway, this did take me 4 attempts to catch him. Cobalion's not an easy Pokemon to catch. I found him a lot easier in the original Black and White. I don't know if there's anything different or something. I don't think his catch rate's different. I believe it's the same. I guess now while we're waiting for him to catch it, yeah, good time to sort of talk about this thing. Basically, I'm going to be giving legendary guides. What I'm going to be showing is what's required to get the legendary. I'm showing you me catching him. I'm not going to show any failed attempts though, unless something awesomely funny happens in that or something. This is going to be post-commentary, which is kind of hard for me to do, but I really don't know how I could do this live commentary. It just wouldn't really work. I normally don't like doing post-commentary, just because I find it hard for things to say, which is how I got on this rant about post-commentary, and I should be talking about Cobalion. Since he's not in a cave, there's not really any suggestions on Pokeballs I can give. Ultra Balls are the best. If you want to wait till night, I could suggest using Dusk Balls. You could always obviously start off with a Quick Ball. If the battle is taking a long time, you can use Timer Balls. However, I really didn't find either of them useful in this battle, obviously. I'm just using Ultra Balls. You do have the Master Ball at this point. I'm gonna prefer the 6 jump, so that's kind of weird. So, oh, you could use it. I strongly would not suggest it. Because, although we haven't seen it yet, I'm sure there's gonna be a roaming legendary within this game. There always is. And anyway, I don't like using my Master Ball unless there's some big reason for me using it. So yeah, he's killing all my Pokemon because he's being very annoying. So far I think he's killed Darmanitan, Grumpig, and Altaria. And watch, you'll see, he'll just one-hit KO Lucaria here. And ignore my name, I didn't think this file, it was mostly just a test to try and get the ROM to work. And I didn't think anyone would actually see this, but unfortunately, it was my furthest file. So it's what I started to use as the music slowly fades away and starts again. Oh my god, you did you starter, you suck double! I'm sorry, but I do actually enjoy Oshawott. They're my favorite starter lines, probably except for the Torchic line and the Squirtle line. And I'll slow it back down and bring the regular music here because this is actually the catching Pokeball. Sounds kind of distinct, I might have to work on that a little bit. But here's Cobalion!